Hi there. Welcome back to the Front Range. I'm the dad.
I'm the daughter.
I'm old.
I'm young.
And today we are going to be doing a reaction to a music video. And that music video is...
Killin It Girl by J-Hope.
Who is from...
BTS.
Which is what type of music?
K-pop.
Okay. So on this channel, we look at all kinds of music videos, movies, reactions, TV reactions. But this in particular is something I kind of like because it's me learning from zero about K-pop and Korean music and this whole phenomenon that's huge in the music world. I'm Gen X. You know, I grew up, I listened to a lot of like heavy metal, and that was kind of my music when I was younger, and classic rock, and then grunge in the 90s, and some post-grunge stuff. But this is obviously completely new to me. And you know, I don't just happen upon this music. This isn't music that comes on, you know, my Spotify lists or anything like that.
No?
No. It's always, you know. And it's funny how, like, you exist in your own little kind of musical shell. Even more so now than I think when everybody was just always listening to the radio station. If you listen to a top 40, you might get some slipped in, you know, where you'd hear, oh, I know that song. I don't really hear this at all, except, you know, when she'll introduce me to a song and she'll show it to me. So why don't you tell me a little bit about this song and the singer?
So this song came out 8 months ago. It was while two of them were finishing out their military service.
Explain that.
So in Korea, it's mandatory to serve in the military for 2 years, I believe. So they all had gone in pairs of two throughout like maybe a couple months, or maybe even over the span of a year. Anyways, during the time that like two were in and like a couple were out.
How many members are there total?
7.
Okay.
And so while some of them were in, they would all release their respective like solo music. So there's a lot of solo albums out there from BTS. J-Hope is their main dancer and one of their rappers. This song, I was always into K-pop like in the background, but this was a song that kind of really drove me into the obsession.
Okay. Yeah, she really loves. She's got K-pop tattoos, and you know, so. But anyways, don't want to like kind of have too much of a run up. We always like to say thank you for being here. We will do a ton of K-pop and other music. Probably dig into my music a little bit. Probably not as much because let's be honest, like there's less of an audience on YouTube for reactions that are my age than there are for people her age. But you know, she's always been really open to listening to all kinds of music. This just happens to be like something she's particularly into, but she's also huge on like Billie Eilish and Harry Styles, and we'll be doing a reaction to Harry Styles' new music when that comes out. So, and the new BTS when that comes out. Look at that! I knew there was a new BTS album coming out, and which is obviously going to be huge because they were in the army, and she is going to go see them
in Vegas. I'm so excited.
We're hoping to do a vlog about that, but we will see. But anyways, yep. Thanks for being here. If you like what we're doing, if you want to see more of it, like and subscribe. We're a new channel. We're trying to grow. Doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Easier to do because that's just a click than to say it. But it helps us to grow and helps us get kind of into different algorithms. So without further ado, but we always talk too much, so it's funny when I say that. But without further ado, here is Killin It Girl by
J-Hope.
J-Hope. I gotta remember the names. I'm terrible with the names. All right.
So J-Hope is his stage name. His real name's Hobie, but
okay.
That's.
You are now tuned in.
He handpicked all these dancers.
Okay.
A lot of them were from social media. Like you had seen. And it's so funny. The girl on the left, I followed her for like a couple of years before this happened. And I knew she was a dancer.
Okay.
And then she popped up and I was like...
Is this whole song in English?
Yes.
Okay. I know some of the songs are a mix.
I know this whole dance, by the way.
One thing I've noticed is very kind of classic, like BTS style though, with, you know, kind of the highlighting the synchronized dancing.
Absolutely.
Is he one of their best dancers, do you think?
He is their dancer.
He is their dancer, okay.
he's their lead dancer. I would say Jimin is definitely up there with the dancer, but his role is main dancer. Oh, this was a big controversy. Because everyone was like, with a girl?
Really?
Yeah. And he's shirtless?
You know, similar to the other songs, the music is really seems to me to give a beat to dance to.
Absolutely.
And for him to sing to more than highlighting the music itself.
A big thing, because he had just come out of the military when he was like,
Okay.
and so him taking your shirt off wasn't something very useful.
He has an American flag on his shoulder. He's facing the wrong way, but that's okay.
But yeah, him taking his shirt off, that had, BTS didn't really take it.
Really?
And so him coming out shirtless, everyone was like, wait!
You know, it's really fascinating to me that Korean bands are kind of at the height of pop right now. You see so much of the influence of, like, Michael Jackson. Like,
yes.
For me, being Gen X. Like,
BTS is very heavily Michael Jackson.
their music videos, I mean, I know they're visually, like, they give you a lot. Colors and
Yes.
light and, you know, like, just the wardrobe.
K-pop music videos are probably my favorite music videos.
Oh. And they're short. Like, most of their songs are really short. Okay, so that was J-Hope with Killin It Girl. I liked it.
Some of their music videos can be pretty long, but this is, because, like, On is almost 5 minutes long, but this one's only, like, 2 minutes and 30 seconds, so it's not very long. But it's one of my favorites. I love this song so much. It was my top streamed song on Spotify last year, and I only use Spotify. So yeah, it was my top stream song last year.
Can I show you real quick, like, what it reminded me of? Something from other pop music? And this is like... This is an old song. Gen X, you guys will know this song, like, but I don't know if you may have never heard it.
Oh, well, it's definitely already given the alley that they were.
Well, that's what I'm saying, like the street vibe, right?
Yeah.
Like, although it's colorful, it's different color because it's not, you know, like kind of almost matrixy looking.
The music's a little different.
So here you go. Like, I mean,
yeah.
Now, obviously, BTS have kind of taken it to a modern level. So, yeah, I just wanted to kind of pop in because right away, like, that video popped into my head. Like, I was like...
I definitely see the resemblances.
Yeah. So, and kudos, you know, if you're going to look like something, for someone to say, oh my gosh, you remind me of the Jacksons, and you have, like, Janet or Michael...
Yeah.
Like,
BTS is a band that you can see it in the way they dance. Like in Dynamite, where they literally are doing Michael Jackson's dance moves. Like they do love him quite a lot.
Yeah. And even, you know, not for them in particular, but even other kind of modern bands that have, you know, dancing and singing like that. If they weren't influenced directly by Michael Jackson, it was somebody else who was influenced by Michael Jackson probably had, you know, but any singer, any dancer, they're not just in a vacuum.
Right.
There's people when they were little and they were growing up, they watched and they you know, admired and wanted to be like them.
Harry Styles talks about it off topic. He always says Elvis Presley. He's like, Elvis Presley was one of mine, and I love it because, like, yes, a lot of music and dancing wouldn't exist without Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
He's up there.
The king. Her favorite of all time. Started loving him when she was 5.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's great. I mean, it's always great to give recognition to those that came before you when they influenced you. But yeah, I mean, back to that video to J-Hope. Liked it. You know, so slick. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, that is, you know, pretty flawless production on their part. And I know, like, she's kind of taught me, and as I've learned, is like it really is a machine.
Yes.
Like that the way they function, these, you know, I'd say BTS, not just the guys in the band, but that BTS machine, you know. And she's actually shown me too, like their media presence with, like, it was Conan, wasn't it? Conan O'Brien, weren't they with?
It might have been. I don't know.
They were with somebody. Anyways, you know, and just, you know, obviously they do world tours and everything else, and they have great videos, and, you know, so
They are so funny.
Yeah.
There's a lot of clips I watch of them, and I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah, and I mean, and to be honest, like when she started exposing me to them, I didn't understand how huge they are. And she was like, oh yeah, this has 1.4 billion views, and this has 2 billion.
What's funny, I don't know exactly what it is, but it was like for the first time since the Beatles, BTS did this, and I was like, what?
Yeah. So I really had no idea. Again, I've said before that, like, is this going to be music that I'm putting that on my playlist, and when I'm at the gym, that's what I'm listening to? No, I mean, to be like completely honest, like Slipknot, Pantera, like that's Black Sabbath, like that's what I'm listening to usually when I'm working out. But it's not to say like I don't appreciate it, and I love learning new things, and this is definitely something new to me. So if you're out there and you're like, oh my god, I can't listen to it, just open your eyes and ears. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But to shut it down, if you're not even willing.
A lot of people do that. They're like K-pop.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Because it's seen as like a teenage girly, like, oh my gosh, boy band.
Well, I'll tell you, like, full disclosure, and like, I remember, Spice Girls first came out, right? Mm-hmm. That's Gen X. It's a girl band, and they're poppy or whatever. I don't listen to that. I listen to metal. I listen to grunge. Next thing like I realize, I'm like, tell me what you want when you really, really want. I'm like, oh yeah, it's pretty catchy. And I have a pretty open mind though too. Like I didn't when I was young.
That is something K-pop's really good at, and they are really good at making a good beat to where you're like, oh my god, this is pretty good. It's pretty catchy.
Understanding catchy beats and rhythms, and that's important. But anyways, anything else?
No.
Okay. So we are going to be doing more of these. Thanks for joining us on this one. We always appreciate people taking time out of their day to watch any of these. Even I know, people sometimes just click through them, whatever, watch a little bit and go. That's fine. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. And it kind of helps us grow our channel. And then we can make more videos, and we can make more BTS and more Stray Kids, and maybe we'll even do the female K-pop band.
Ooh, I do Lester Fam. That's the only female K-pop band I listen to.
I really want to watch. Is there one you said a K-pop band has like 22 members?
Yeah, I've never watched them before. 22, 23 members. I've never seen anything on them before, but that has to be the craziest music video you've ever seen in your life. Like, it has to be just, remember. Like, I don't understand how that music video is not, like, 15 minutes long.
I mean, I guess they just don't have backup dancers, right? Like, that's...
No. They must not.
It's just them.
I wonder if all of them sing, or if some of them are just dancers.
That, to me, just the chaos of that, I would think.
Trying to manage 22 to 23 people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But as always, if you have see anything that we did well, anything we did poorly, anything you want to see more of, anything we got completely wrong or completely right on BTS and this video, please let us know. Or suggestions for the future, let us know as well. All right. So other than that, I guess we will just say goodbye, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.